Yum, now I want ice cream. Hello, because you heard that. I just took Daryl and said that was Carrie. Now I want ice cream. Good morning, Australia. How are you down under Farm and Forge? Oh, you watched three huskies eating ice cream earlier today? When we were coming home from my niece's yesterday afternoon, I said, want some ice cream. Well, the place that I wanted ice cream from was closed for the season because they do the vanilla chocolate twist. So we stopped at some place not far from us and blue raspberry dip.
Yeah.
And I
That's what it
think
was.
I think I put a picture up on it on Facebook. I think possibly. I don't know. Maybe Instagram. It looked like a Smurf cone. Yeah. Looked like a Smurf cone. Tori, how are ya? Petway Family Farmstead, good evening. Naturally NC. Gosh, you know what? It's been a week since I've seen you. It's been forever. Grammy Karen, how are you? When are you moving? Teresa, good evening. Skinner Farms, welcome. Making lemonade from lemons, Miss Shayla, how are you? Gosh, it's been a week that we've seen you also. Strong enough to bend, how are you? Those strong enough to bend are our wonderful hosts for the last 2 years when we go to Kentucky for the picnic. Hi, Christy. Kim's Country Life, Northern Ohio. We're in North Central Ohio. A toad in the garden. I love that. No, more. I beat you, Sabrina. More. You're waiting for a closing date. I gotcha. Homestead Paradise, good evening. Hidden Within Myself. We got 40 in here. Awesome. So anyway, we've been gone. Don't know if any of you have noticed. We've been offline pretty much for the last two weeks. 3 weeks? Has it been 3 weeks? What do I know? Anyway, good evening, Susan. Susie.
Well, we've popped in a little
popped
bit.
in. Well, we had a live stream last Saturday.
But we've not done any of our regular.
Right. We were in Kentucky.
Yep.
And at the Heartland Homestead picnic. And
Great time.
Stringfield Farm is one of the hosts for that.
Yeah, great time.
And this was the second annual one, and it was fantastic. Even with what was it Teresa called it? A gully washer. That wasn't a gully washer, Teresa. That was a downpour. And everybody, all the vendors took their canopies and they scattered. Some of the people opened the pavilion, and here we are, still our canopy still up, and we had to thank everybody underneath our canopy. There's definitely no social distancing. Hey, Trip H, my gosh, it's been forever since we've seen you. So searching Sabrina. Did it go? What we were chatting about earlier?
We have a
Yes. Which one?
the
searchings.
The video. You want the video?
Yes.
You want it now?
At Friday evening at one of the hotels that a lot of the folks stayed at in Kentucky, we had a meetup in the breakfast room where they don't serve breakfast anymore.
Pre-meetup to the...
A pre-meetup to the picnic.
Yeah.
Yeah, the after meetup was a blast also. It's where they had luggage rack races in the parking lot. But the pre-evening one is when we got our hugs and everything from folks that we've not met before and family and folks that we already knew and have met before. And we brought a surprise to someone.
So we have just a short video clip.
So we have just a short video.
Oh.
Hey, Morgan, long time no see.
Yes, I owe you for this. We are watching our live we got a celebration. I'm going to cry.
I got goosebumps.
This world's going fly. Yeah, it's like, okay, they didn't come up, how much did you pay for? Nothing. They were free.
Okay, you're on.
Oh, they don't see all of it?
Yeah, they see it
Oh,
all.
they're still see. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can talk. It's
Yeah,
delayed.
Sabrina, I'm sitting here doing the same thing. So Allison is in here. So Allison, you get to see how she reacted.
So that was real special
Yeah.
pre-picnic.
Yeah, that was pre-picnic. Yeah, that was at the breakfast room at the hotel. Her logo was on the cup also. Yeah, doing redneck things exactly. Her reaction was priceless and it was contagious. I mean, that's just Sabrina. I mean, that's just I love that woman. Her and her daughter and her husband. Speaking of that, has Chris worn his shirt at all since then, Sabrina? Just wondering, without the other shirt under it.
Well, they probably only do that at home.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That may be TMI.
Oh, goodness. But no,
Allison, you did a wonderful thing. You did a wonderful thing.
the picnic was very special. Mm-hmm.
Grace.
Unfortunately, the rain came and kind of wet things down toward the end of it, but made up for it.
Well, it didn't stop the fun.
No, it didn't stop.
The fun continued at the hotel after the
Oh
picnic.
yeah, it sure did.
Oh, Lordy.
It sure did. Oh, and we need to.
Hey, Bub.
We need to tell. Our host is the one that actually won the venison cook-off.
Yes, that's true. Strong enough to bend Homestead won
The
the
venison
venison
cook-off.
cook-off.
And that was going against some pretty
That
stiff
was
competition.
going against Miss Brenda, and she has some awesome marinated
Going with Brenna
deer
and
strips.
and that tall guy down there.
That tall guy down there?
Yeah, that tall guy, that we talk about from time to time. We got some
You
pictures
mean
of him.
Nathan?
Yeah, Nathan. Yep.
You mean our troll?
Our
Where's
troll?
the troll?
I don't know where he is.
I know. Because I made something for Nathan that we gave to him at the picnic. So beware what you post on Facebook, because it may just end up on a towel or a T-shirt.
Come to wipe you up.
Come to wipe you out. Yeah. Well, I said 9 Eastern Standard. Yes, Farmer Meemaw. We're in a different time zone.
So
Who's the troll? Nathan. He's our troll. Samson Farms. He's our 6-foot+ troll. And we love him to death.
So you want to just kind of run through some of these pictures?
Sure. Let's bring some of the pictures out. We left Ohio and went to Kentucky. That was the first part of our trip. Hey, Terry, how are you? Oh, I didn't see the first one, Daryl. I'm sorry. I was looking
This
at my
is really
computer.
the first
That
one
was
I
the
really
first
get
one?
to see.
Okay. Oh, it's a slideshow. Okay. Gotcha. These are from Jason's last Saturday when we had a meetup. This is back in Kentucky. That's Patty. And that's Dawn, country girl. Patty is Southern Blessed. There's Sabrina in her t-shirt. Dawn, country girl. This was at the picnic in Kentucky. Oh, you retired. Awesome. There's Nathan, Samson Farm. That's our resident troll. And there's Sabrina. She got a surprise Saturday afternoon. Are they all gone, Sabrina?
Little Debbie's.
You can't see for tears.
That is a
And this is in Florida. This is Hamiltonville
farm.
Farm. This is their home. They converted a
barn.
barn.
They live in a barn. Nice barn.
Oh my gosh. They did a wonderful job on this. Oh Lord. We spent the night in the camper and woke up in the morning and she made breakfast for us. And then after that, we made it to Daytona and stayed at the Cracker Barrel parking lot right next to the Daytona Speedway. And I just had to take a picture for Daryl.
This was the view out of the back of our camper.
Where we stayed out in Florida. Hey, TNS, how you doing?
Stayed right on a swamp. It wasn't drained.
Hey, Brett and Cindy. Yeah, so it was Savannah's campground. And that's what they're paying for eggs. This was in Fort Pierce, Florida. Yeah, Savannah Recreation Area. Oh, the barn is beautiful, Carrie. Yes, Hank and Gina are wonderful. This is a view, our Saturday night, our last night in Florida, we went to dinner with my daughter, and this was the view from our table. And that yacht was awesome. I mean, I would have loved to have walked around in that thing. And here's a year's difference. This is my daughter. That was a year difference.
Then we got out of Florida.
Went to Georgia and had a meetup last Saturday. And then someone likes to take selfies when he's supposed to be taking pictures of other people. Jason and Keith. And here are all the ladies that went. Robin, Dee, me, Shayla, Misty, Johnny. And there's Jason again. See, Shayla? Dee, told you you'd be in there.
Look at the kids.
Yep. Yep.
So we got bear kids, and we got troll kids.
And we got lemon kids.
Lemon kids.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And there's a lizard.
These lizards are everywhere down there in Florida where my daughter lives. Oh, and here's the towel that we made Jason.
No, Nathan.
Nathan. Who did I say?
You said Jason.
Jason? No, we made it for Nathan.
So.
And these are little tiny toads that Robin found on some plants.
So that's all that we have for the slideshow, but we can go through it again later if anybody would like to.
Dee, they were clowns, weren't they? Wait a minute, were you talking about the adult ones or the young ones? Because I think we had our own thing going on when we were all sitting there chatting.
The reason.
Terry, it really wasn't put out there as a meetup. It was a group of us from Marco. And I sort of open my mouth and I go, so, we'll be in Georgia this particular weekend if anyone wants to, and it sort of, I said that without asking Robin and Jason, and it sort of ballooned, snowballed from there.
But it has opened up. It has opened up because the last Saturday of September, is this correct? Next year?
Possibly.
Oh, it's now possibly.
Possibly, yeah.
All right. Well.
Yes, Dee, I think that would make them lemon heads. That's a good, that Shayla. I think you'll have to call the boys lemon heads. Terry wants to know what changes are coming.
Okay. Well,
You're not on here, dear.
No, I'm not. I could be.
That would be nice.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Don't you think?
'Cause I don't
Thank you,
want this,
Johnny.
I don't want this other stuff up just yet.
Homestead Paradise. Thank you. It's really not a before and after of her, but it's sort of me, I guess.
Okay, here. I'll join you up here.
Oh, jeez. Thank you. I'm honored.
All right. What was the question?
Terry wants to know what the changes are that are coming that you advertised. Yes, yes, Nathan does call them spawns. Mm-hmm.
Sherry and I have done a lot of talking, and as you all know, we've done the Monday Night Live for a long time. And while we're at it, let's
everybody have their wine.
Everybody think of and.
No, he doesn't have his white shirt on. Does Chris?
Everyone just.
Yes, Terry.
Say a little prayer or whatever for Mama Z, because she was to be our guest tonight.
Yeah.
And has
some issues have come up, so she's unavailable.
Yeah, she's unavailable.
We're not going to delve into it, but
good
good thoughts and prayers would be appreciated.
So anyway, we've been doing the Monday Night Live now for a long time.
It does look like his head is floating, doesn't it?
What, my head?
Because the dark. Jeez.
All right. Here we go. You want? I think I want more neck. Some over low cut here. All right. So anyway.
Yeah, Jen, go get your Arbor Mist, would you?
We are going to continue to do the Monday Night Lives without question. The Tuesday night is still kind of up in the air. I want to get some feedback from you folks. Maybe only do it a couple times a month where we have a live stream, and Thursday nights.
Sean, my eyes.
Thursday night kind of has. You know, when we first started doing the review things on Thursday nights, we were getting 50, 60, 70 people in the room, and it's dwindled. It's a great group of people that come, but for the most part, it's the same group week in, week out. So I'm thinking maybe cutting back, doing it once or twice a month for those events. But what we need is some content. So we've talked about it, and I think we're going to start doing some vlogging type content. What do we do around here? Similar to what you see in many, many, many other videos. I mean, we have a garden. We have a big garden. We have weeds. We have weeds that would rival anybody's weeds out there. They are absolutely superb, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Great weeds.
Great weeds.
We
Can't smoke them either.
We have weeds that are darn near as tall as our apple trees, and we have some apple trees too. We've got some other fruit out back, some kiwis that we have got to get tied up next year. Mm-hmm. We've got to start. We have to get more into that and get our garden back, get that part of our lawn back, and just document all this wonderful stuff. I have a garage that needs some construction work. It needs some paint.
Sean wants to know if you issued a weed challenge.
I'm up for that. How many people have...
natural herbs, Allison says. Some of them are natural herbs.
Yeah, how many people have got cattails growing
right
beside their garage in their driveway?
Where there's no water.
And there's no water there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so So we have, I don't know if those are really considered weeds or not, but we have cattails
Yeah.
growing.
What's
What's those big flowers? Hibiscus?
hibiscus? Very good. I'm impressed.
Hibiscus.
I'm impressed.
That's the ones with the big dinner-sized plate flowers.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we have cattails growing within the hibiscus flowers.
Yep. Yeah.
It's crazy. Not too many people have that either. So what do you call that? Companion planting?
Yeah. For vegetables, that would be companion planting.
So this is what we're thinking about doing, but we want to get some feedback from you folks as to whether or not, hey, would you be interested in seeing this kind of stuff?
Sabrina, why start now? Yellow Rose, Chris, Stacy,
How
both
is
of you.
everybody doing?
How are you? Hello, Silhouette Park Farm. I think it's good morning.
Farmer Mima, that is, no, the garage is detached from the house. And no, we have no air conditioning out by the garage. Just nothing there. I mean, can't tell you why it does that, but it does. And the ground is not wet.
No.
The ground is dry,
Yeah. It's really
except for when it
strange.
rains. But
Have another sip, honey.
well, my sipper is gone. Uh-oh, I'm getting a refill. All right. So, to those of you who would like to partake in some, feel free. Naked
Sydney,
Gardeners.
how are you? Tori's been in here since the beginning.
Oh,
It was Sydney that's the slacker.
Cindy's a slacker.
Weren't we supposed to see Sydney last weekend?
I thought so. We like your spontaneous lives, like when we went shopping at the greenhouse.
Oh, you need to come up when we go shopping at that greenhouse.
Well, we can definitely do some things like that. But the whole point is, we had found ourselves into this semi-structured 3 live streams a week, and
Rosanna, Dana.
trying to come up with content for the Tech Tuesday.
Well, Sean in Alaska has a good. He says, I think the channel reviews and the Tech Tuesdays every other week or once a month would increase participation, and I, for one, would love to see some vlogs.
Okay, and so that's what we're leaning toward. We have
No, the camper doesn't leak. It didn't leak that day. I've made sure that it gets emptied on a regular basis now since that time. Farmer Meemaw.
so. There we go.
Wait a minute. So you weren't in Georgia last weekend, Sydney? I thought you said you were going to be in Georgia. That's why we were expecting you. Oh, toast with your Dr. Pepper. No Boone's Farm tonight? Urban corn dogs. Yeah, that's exactly what my daughter calls them. Exactly.
Okay, so some of the well, Morgan.
Yeah, I said hello, Morgan, a while ago.
Well,
Daryl's had so much wine he can't remember.
That damn bus just backed up over me.
Vlogs about Daryl's lizard. Nozark, when other people don't know what you're talking about, that can, create some really strange images.
No, it's our. Well, don't go talking about my lizard that way. Morgan, I understand what you're saying. I really do, but I don't know where we fall. And
Usually on my tush.
I think we're going to have to do a little bit of scatter shot just to find out what people want to see. But let me do this. We have got the phone lines are open. If anybody would like to call in and chat with us directly, ask us a few questions or whatever.
It has to get better. keep drinking, it'll get better. Hey, Patty, how are you? Yep. Dee said you broke me. Linda. It's Sherry. You don't have to put in the middle name anymore, Linda Ray. The Linnrr is my sister, my real biological sister in California. And I got to hug her son yesterday. I haven't seen Aaron in, gosh.
It's been a while. We were at the other house.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah, we were at the other house.
Yeah, it's been a long time. Yeah. Yeah, it did go off the rails, didn't it? I knew it would. Mm-hmm.
So some of the other things that we could start doing some videos on, as most of you know, I shouldn't say all. We do make some merch for people. We make I'm going to say one of our specialty
Mary
items
Beth.
is making mugs for people, because we not too many people can do that. So making mugs for people, making T-shirts, a few other things like that.
We made we printed on microfiber towels for our meetup last Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's my motto. Drink more, it'll get better.
we have the ability to do sublimation printing, which is not. It's not like heat transfer. It's not vinyl. It's not.
Jonathan, how are you?
It's just a different. It's a different type of printing, and it has its limitations, but it has some advantages as well. And there's a few people out there. Morgan, for example, Sabrina.
Morgan has a T-shirt.
They've had some. I'm going to say samples or actual products, and they can tell you what the quality's like. You know, there's great.
Ooh, chicks. Sounds good, Kim.
So anyway, doing some logos, doing some printing. We can do some videos on that.
We also do, and Stacy and Chris can attest to this. We also do sublimation printing on
Cutting boards.
cutting boards.
Cutting boards.
Yeah.
And there's some other things that we could do, but
Jessica.
we don't want to get too thin on what we're looking at either. And we don't have the unlimited finances just to go all in on everything that's available. So
Skinner Farms, you can message me on Facebook, because obviously I've introduced myself on Facebook since I'm the one who got you into the small YouTube group, or our regular email, twofamilyhomestead@gmail.com. Any of you can, if you want any of those items.
some of the other things that we could do is I do some wood routing. So we do make some wooden signs.
Yeah, and Daryl wants to get more into his woodwork.
So those
Burlap.
Those are some different things we could do.
We could do vinyl on the burlap.
Yes.
I can also do some embroidery on burlap. Now, I don't have the ability to, if you would give me a logo, I don't have the ability to do that on embroidery because I cannot create the logo. I do not have that type of software.
Down under that is a Zoom meeting ID. You can just call in on your phone.
Okay, Terry, that's fine.
And I have it set up here where I can, when you call in, it'll put you in a waiting room, and then I admit you into the stream. So
Brenda, your sign was a challenge. Your sign and Patty and Tommy's sign were a challenge. And I don't know if it's Chris or Stacy or both of you, but yeah, I got Stacy's message yesterday that you need some tea towels. You want tea towels or microfiber? So there's a difference there. Hey, Cajun Homesteader, how are you?
with Tony and Leanne. Leanne Larson doing right down under farm. I don't know that I've seen any of their videos.
Yep.
All right. So, anyway, when we were down in Florida, the primary reason that we wanted to go to Florida was Sherry's daughter lives in Florida. And
Cool, D. I can make those with your logo on them, or Daryl can.
Sherry did not tell her that
Oh,
we were
that's right.
coming.
You still have that. Yeah.
Sherry did not tell her we were coming.
No.
So we get to the campground and we get all checked in, and I looked at Sherry and I said, you know, if they're not home, you're never going to live this down, because we just drove how many 1,000 miles just to get down here. And anyway.
So I'm messaging Kara's significant other. I go, is this Jeff? Yep. This is Sherry. He goes, I know. I go, are you guys home? Yes. I said, okay, well, we're in town. I said, but Kara doesn't know it. He goes, okay, my lips are sealed. I said, so we're going to come over and surprise her. He said, when are you coming? I said, we're on our way. Hey, Dee, how are you, sweetheart?
So are you going to continue here?
Well, I figured, you know.
Oh, that was a segue into playing the
That was
video
a
clip?
segue into.
I thought you were going to talk about me stopping a block away. And you.
Well, you didn't stop a block away. You stopped at the end of her street. They live in an HOA in Florida. No problem farming our backyard. That's cool. So we drove over when they were only like 5 minutes from where we were camping. And they live in an HOA. So all the roads, you know, there's a main road and all the roads, like a neighborhood. So he stops at the end, at the main road, but at the end of where their road is, and they were the first house in. So Gina from Hamiltonville Farms.
Hold that thought just a second. There's two people in the waiting room here.
Okay.
And I will let you guys in just a minute. We're going to play this real short video because it's only a few seconds
Okay.
long.
Okay.
But this is what happened when Sherry went to the door.
Mom, right?
Yes, I look.
Stay right there.
So anyway, let me go ahead and let these people in.
That's the one I sent you?
That's the one you sent me.
Oh, then I sent you the wrong one. Because that doesn't show what happened after that.
Well, that's what you sent me.
Okay, that was my fault. Go ahead.
Okay. All right, let me let these people in. This is Daryl. Who's calling, please?
This is Sabrina.
Sabrina.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
We're doing just fine. Sabrina, we have another person in the waiting room here, so let me get them into the room here too, if that's okay.
That's fine.
All right, hold on. This is Daryl. Who's calling, please?
Hello, it is me, my friend, Rajim Ahmed.
My night is complete. My night is complete.
Okay, Ahmed. We have
We've missed you. We've missed you.
we have Sabrina on the other line here, so you and Sabrina are
Hey.
both on the phone. You guys can talk to each other. You can talk to everybody that's in here. So how is everybody
What's
doing
up,
tonight?
Jason?
No, it's not Nathan.
No. This is Ahmed.
This Ahmed is not Nathan.
I'm much better looking than Nathan.
Much better
Nathan
looking.
has 6 heads. He don't have 4 heads. He got 6 heads. Nathan's so bald you could read his mind.
Yeah, and Sabrina, last Saturday we had to put up with both Ahmed and Nathan.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
You're lucky you didn't get assaulted.
Some people did get assaulted last Saturday.
Maybe I
Only
don't
those
know.
under the age of 18.
And then there were octopus running around. Octopi?
Octopi.
Octopi?
Well, we heard a story about octopi.
Oh, sweet baby cream, Jesus, here we go.
Well, I'm trying to be good because I almost got thrown out of my last live that I was in. No, I'm joking.
I just can't imagine you getting kicked out of anywhere, Sabrina.
Oh, no, you asked Miss Cassie from Living Miracle Homestead.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was bad. I totally,
On her live?
Yes, Wednesday night.
Oh,
It
I'm
was
going to
great.
have to go watch then.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Where are you from?
Arkansas.
She's in Arkansas. Can't you tell by the accent?
Couldn't tell that by the accent.
So we need to, Ahmed, we need to get her and Farmer Mima on the phone at the same time. What do you think?
You won't be able to
Yes,
understand
she's
a
my
thing.
neighbor. Farmer Meemaw's my neighbor.
Hey, y'all. It's Farmer Meemaw. And today... Y'all remember her accent challenge video?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. We need to bring that one back.
I think so. Oh, just down
Silent,
from
I
Trip
kill you.
H.
And get
Sorry, I'm
what's
trying to
his name? Get Ivan that's hanging out with Chris right now.
Oh, is he still there?
I think so.
Oh, no.
Dos.
I'd be nice.
No, Ozark, you keep that cold front right up there in Michigan. It doesn't need to cross the border into Ohio.
Oh, no,
None.
Lisa Lee just spoke about it.
It needs to come on down here.
Oh, I definitely need to go watch last week's video.
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh, yes, I do.
See, that's not fair because I can't see the chat because I got the thing up on the TV and I'm on my phone and I can't see the chat.
Okay, I can
Oh, I
do a
thought he
little
said he
bit.
couldn't see
I can
the cat.
explain a little bit.
Yes, Allison, there is an entirely different language compared to the New Yorkers. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
What are you talking about? It's from New York. We all right. Forget about it.
I can't even fake that.
Well, and then of course there's the Boston people.
God,
We ain't packed that kind of yard.
that's Boston. Boston.
Oh my!
My mother was born in Boston. Probably why I don't know if I have the Boston accent, New York accent, or now I have the Ohio one.
And we cannot and shall not forget the Louisiana.
Oh, Lord.
I love me some Louisiana folk. I sure do.
You sure do.
I sure do.
Yeah. Bite your tongue, Jason.
No,
Bite your
I
tongue.
Okay.
Hey, Stacy, how are you, sweetheart? Speaking of Louisiana.
You tell them Farmer Meemaw.
Okay, and
You tell them Farmer Meemaw.
we have another party that's connected here. So let me.
That's gonna be Nathan.
No. So we'll just get him in the room here. Actually, it says joining. So
Oh, Sky, I saw your Facebook about the dog bringing in the possum.
Oh boy.
Somebody has their video, the sound on.
Turn off your sound.
this is Daryl. Who's calling, please?
That's got to be Farmer Meemaw. It's keeping the volume on.
Okay.
Talk about folks, you know.
Down under farm and forge.
G'day, everyone.
No, this is. I'd like to pizza, please.
Oh, that's the other one that don't know how to turn the TV off.
I think I heard Brenda.
Duncan 1900.
Hello,
I gotta
Miss
get me some
Brenda.
pizza. Gotta get me some pizza from Missouri. I'm gonna show you how to do
Miss
it.
Brenda.
Okay, turned it off.
Oh,
Sorry.
there. That's okay. Yes, this is a party line. Hey, Carol. But Sky, it was funny. I mean, I just can't imagine Smudge bringing in a possum.
Was that my Carol?
No, that is not your Carol. This is a Fishes and
Okay.
Loaves. It's not your
Because
Carol.
My Carol's supposed to be in the kitchen.
No, it's not your Carol. And
Uh-oh.
Jason,
Uh-oh.
Farmer Meemaw. Jason, bite your tongue. It's not me.
You get him, Farmer Meemaw.
Call in too.
But that's right.
Yeah.
Well, Farmer Meemaw used to call me all the time about computer stuff, and I think she got tired of hearing me slap my forehead with my palm on my hand. No, it's the one that says power. Power. That's how you turn it on. Be a little button.
So we have Georgia and Arkansas, Missouri, and Australia. Cool. We need to hear the Australian accent
Yes,
accent a bit more.
Down under farm and foraging.
It's a little bit hard to get a word in edgewise.
Oh, there
It
you
is.
are.
You're right.
All right.
So you have
jump.
no idea.
Jump right on in.
Yes, by all means. Don't hold back.
What part of Australia?
I'm in Melbourne. So the southeast part.
Southeast, yeah. When I was in the Marine Corps, I did an operation up in Brisbane. It was called Tandem Thrust. I think they still do it today. And man, I just absolutely I fell in love with Australia.
I have family there somewhere.
I got
Yeah,
the scuba
it's-
dive, the great.
It's a lovely place, but we don't have the freedom that you all have.
I don't know. I think we're glad maybe it's changed in the last 20 years
Yeah.
or
Go ahead,
or whatever,
Jason.
but-
You tell him.
Well, put it this way, I've been locked in the house since Easter.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
Oh, heavens.
No, this is all because of
hold
the.
on now. Hold on. Because locked in the house in Australia doesn't mean the same thing it means here. Like, ask him, how close is your closest neighbor?
20 foot.
Oh, so you're in the city. Okay.
Yeah.
blew that one, Jason.
So is this all the COVID stuff? Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's what it
No,
is.
it's Ebola.
Ebola.
Well,
It's the kangaroo flu, man. What you think it is? It's only been going on since Easter. It's a global pandemic.
I should have
Is it
used the
COVID?
restroom before this.
Go get your
Is it
Depend. Go
COVID?
get your
No,
Depend,
it's the
Sabrina.
kangaroo flu.
They're asking what time is it in Australia?
It is lunchtime.
Oh, L'chaim.
What's for lunch?
Well, it's
Peach wine.
I'm going to do a cooking video, actually. I'm doing Vegemite cheese rolls.
Vegemite cheese rolls.
all
Yes.
right.
You don't have this.
I've never had Vegemite.
I've heard of it, and I'm not sure I want to. I guess there's different opinions.
I've seen a few taste tests on YouTube, but you know.
That's why I said I'm
On
not sure.
YouTube, it's got to be true.
Right? Huh? That's as true as Facebook, right?
It's
Yeah, I mean, they do such good fact checking, like Facebook.
it's an acquired
here you go.
taste.
Come on, Jason. Don't hold back, brother.
We need to get our logos on Depends. That's a good one, Allison. Yeah, Jason needs some
You know
wine.
what,
What? Chicken butt.
Allison? Allison, I was in Goodwill the other day, and they had a package of Depends, and I almost took a picture of them and sent it to Miss Terry. Who would buy you
Hey.
package of Depends?
So
My blind
So this
mama's
is-
Jerry, how are you? My blind mama's messy kitchen. Haven't seen you in ages. I know you haven't seen me either, right? But bum.
So this just happened at my house. Robin come out from taking her bath, and she looked at me, and she's like, who are you talking to on the phone? And I pointed up to the TV, and she saw y'all up there, and she just hung her head and just
Walked
walked
away.
into the kitchen. Just walked away. What's that supposed to mean?
I mean, she's a smart lady.
I mean, she didn't hear you when you first started on the phone call?
No, I think she was in there in the tub.
She was splashed in the tub.
Yeah, she was rub-a-dub-dubbing. So I need to know.
Okay.
All I hear is about how all the coral reefs and stuff are dying.
No.
Is the Great Barrier Reef falling to that also, or is it okay?
No, it's fine. There's whiteout sections just where temperatures are a little bit higher, but that's standard.
Oh, praise God. I will sleep good tonight.
Okay, so inquiring minds want to know, what is Vegemite made out of?
It's made out of
Veggies.
yeast extract.
Yeast?
It was a byproduct of brewing beer.
So it sounds like tofu.
No, nothing like tofu.
Yeah, see there in Noah's Ark, I beat you to it. I had the same question here.
So, yeah, it was a brewery. A brewery had leftover yeast from brewing beer, and they had a competition who could make something to use out of it, and Vegemite was born.
Wow.
I don't know why Vegemite just sounds like one of those advertisements on television for slicing and dicing your veggies.
Well, it almost sounds like the Australian version of Spam.
Oh no, it's much better than Spam.
See there, and that's Spam.
Can Andy cook it on a grill? That's the question.
Well, you can coat a roast with it and cook that on the grill.
Oh Lord.
So is it
Chris, I
a
can't see. I can just hear.
is it a gel? Is it a solid? Is it what is it?
It's a thick paste.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Carol says it's a brown paste. Yeah,
Well, it's a black paste.
a black paste. Okay,
It's black paste. Why does that really just
it would have to be.
make it more unappealing?
Yeah, it would have to be disguised for me to try it. But
It's like pate.
pate is just liver. But Daryl tried gefilte fish. Who here knows what gefilte fish is? Daryl tried it.
Oh, that's that stuff Chris Rock ate.
If I'm ever at your house for Passover, I'll make you some, Jason.
And then you can say you have tried it.
Daryl covered his in horseradish.
with enough
Right, Trip H.
with
Well,
enough.
I mean, every time I go fishing, I get gefilte fish because I killed it.
Yeah, exactly. Kyle got to be able to grill it, fry it, to eat it here. Yeah, that's about it.
Oh, what is Kyle talking about? Kyle don't even cook his food. He just dips it in milk.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he had what, a couple gallons of milk that weekend in Missouri?
He takes my big honking Big Bear Homestead mug and he fills it in with nothing but milk and drinks like 3 of them in an hour, which is like a gallon and a half.
I have one of those. I wanted it to shindig. I'm just letting you know. I'm very proud of it. It sits on my cabinet. I don't even drink out of it.
Well, why not?
Because it's
Sounds like something to hold cooking.
I'm very proud of it. I really am, Jason. I'm very proud of it.
Bless you. Who was that
Okay.
sneezed?
That's COVID.
Oh,
She's hanging out with Trump. She got infected.
is that the young COVID or the older COVID? Oh, Trip H grills a mean stuffed pepper, Jason.
As long as it's not stuffed with black paste.
Milk. That's what he stuffs everything with milk. That's all the boy does is milk. He drinks so much milk that cows are scared of him.
Yep. Every time I'm able to get on here, my milk drinking comes up. That's because you know who's on the phone. Trip H.
Yes, former Meemaw. It was my first get together.
Yes. And she
So
atta-
what?
and she attacked me. Right in the middle there.
I got me a 3D hug.
She sure did. Yep. And that was the first time I met Jen. And no, I met her that Friday night at Jess's. And that Saturday, I had to open her water bottles for her. So
Trip
come-
H is between me and former Meemaw. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah,
my
they
gosh.
live between us. Or, yeah.
Hey, Trip Ace is supposed to be coming here with that fancy sawmill he's got. He keeps telling me he's coming, but yet he ain't showed up yet. I'm just saying.
Okay, I lied. I'm between Trip H and former Meemaw. I had to think about it.
Wait a minute.
What? Isn't that the same thing that you just said the first time?
I have no idea.
I don't even know what you said. You done got everybody confused.
Yep. Jason,
Everybody's like, well, isn't that what she said the first time? And then they were like, oh, we don't.
that's why everybody got
You
quiet.
gotta. I'm a little confused all the time. It's okay.
Okay.
She's from Arkansas. Oh, it's okay. Bless her heart.
That's right.
Down under. I. What's your first name so I know what to call you?
Darren.
I'm sorry?
It's Darren.
Darren. Okay, thank you. At least I know instead of calling you your whole channel name.
Well, Darren, I have a question because you're
Yeah.
other side of the equator, other side of everything. So is it going into you're starting to approach summertime?
Yeah, we're in
Yeah.
springtime now.
They're the opposite of us.
Well, I know, but I didn't know if it was.
yeah, see, when you dig a hole, they're like down here.
So is it at the point? Is it at the point where you guys are? Is it at the point?
Is that right, Sabrina?
I don't know why that was so funny.
Hey, and this is why nobody likes America.
So is it at the point where you're starting to plant? For
Yes.
Okay.
I put seedlings out on the weekend.
Okay. Cool. Do you have to cover them with a little mask?
No, I'm taking a gamble that I'm past frost.
All right. Oh, that's good. I mean, we don't know how this stuff travels, from if animals carry it.
Oh,
Comes the mask goes. My broccoli got COVID.
Stop it.
Ooh, I seen them test the cabbage, and it was not fun to watch. Mm-mm. I'm
Okay.
just praising God I'm not a cabbage. The way they stuck that thing in there. Mm-mm.
All right. We have another caller here. This is Daryl. Welcome to the chat. Who's calling, please?
It's called Trip H. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Feed him a glass of milk so he won't talk.
Jason, I don't know. I don't know.
Arkansas in the hell.
I don't know. I don't know if that other one has a phone number to this house. I only do the first book.
Arkansas in the hell. Hi, I'm neighbors with Arkansas. Yes, you are.
Arkansas is where all the cool people's at.
That's what.
I love it when you make stupid jokes.
And welcome to America, Darren.
I have been to America before.
And after this, you may not
What
want to come
part?
back, right?
I was in
Wait,
North
wait.
Carolina.
Now,
and
Dee's
I'm
in North
heading to
Carolina,
Georgia as soon as I can get out of the country.
and
What part of Georgia?
Big Bear is in Georgia.
I'm going to Northeast Georgia.
I'm in Northeast Georgia.
Yeah,
Let's be a little bit more specific.
yeah. He's a
Winder.
Winder?
Winder.
Oh, we got to hook up. That's not going to be that far away from me.
You're going to
Robin.
be way too close to Jason for comfort.
Man,
Hey.
run, Darren,
Hey.
run.
Hey, did anybody ask you anything there, Nestle?
My opinion, where I think my opinion's needed.
Robin, how far away is Winder? Well, can you Google map it, please?
You can hear the bird.
Oh my God!
You can hear
Ain't
the
got nothing else
geese.
to do.
You can hear the geese chirping, quacking. What do geese
Miss
do?
Sherry, tell me when I need to get off of here.
You don't have to. You can stay on for as long as you like.
I'll try to be good.
Yeah, right.
Don't ask Miss Cassie about that, though.
Oh, no, you know,
I thought you was getting ready to say, "Don't ask, don't tell." I was like, "Whoa, there's a '90s flashback."
okay, now one of our moderators need to go out and look for last Wednesday's link for Living Miracle
dear
Homestead and post it because we all need to go watch it later on.
Lord, help me.
Okay,
I
Jason.
sure won't get no subscribers now.
Jason, Winder, Georgia is just over an hour away from you, almost due west of you.
Yeah, that's what Robin just said. About an hour and a half.
Thank you, Geese.
So it's
Honk.
between us and Atlanta.
Oh yeah. Biggest town close to that you might recognize would be either Lawrenceville or Bethlehem.
All right, that was this past Wednesday on Living Miracle, right?
Yes, Bethlehem's in Israel. I've been there. Oh, there's one in Georgia too.
Well,
Yeah.
here we go. We're not going to talk about
Please, over here trying to promote it. Lord. I thought you was my friend, Lisa. I thought you was my friend.
Oh my goodness.
I already did
So, so Darren, what was the occasion that you got to visit the States here?
Just visiting a friend.
Oh, okay. Well, now you have more friends.
He may not want to come
Yes, I
now.
do.
He may not want to come now.
Come on over to Arkansas. We'll put you to work at all kinds of different farms.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on over to Arkansas, where your cousin and your sister get married.
Hey, now.
Yes, Linda, there is one
Got no
in
family
Pennsylvania.
members
You're
get
right.
married.
I've been to Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
Sabrina, I think he's talking from experience there.
Uh-huh.
Don't be a Georgia thing.
I'm staying out of this.
The state instrument in Arkansas is the banjo.
Sounds like you know how to play
The
it,
electric guitar.
No, I think that was Tennessee because I think we heard that when we tried finding Andy's place last year.
Well, yeah, Tennessee.
Yeah, we heard the banjos.
Oh, no.
like Deliverance.
Yeah, those are the banjos.
No, it's the electric guitar around here because we rock.
Y'all ain't even got electricity in Arkansas. What you talking about electric guitar?
He's going to make me pee.
All right, no, I'm going to top off here. I got to get some sleep. I got to get up early.
Well,
And
thank
drink
Hear
your
from you
milk.
yesterday.
well, thank you so
I've
much
already had
for.
my milk. I polished off a gallon tonight.
Jeez.
Well, thanks so much
What'd you
for
say?
calling in.
He said he was going to polish it up
Y'all
tonight.
have a good evening.
Thank you,
He's
Kyle.
the
Take
only reason
care.
why dairy farming is still good in America.
Oh, J-Love, I love you and I miss you.
Jason Farmer Meemaw just said, you're all a mess. She's talking about all you on the phone.
Farmer Meemaw needs to come on here and straighten up this mess.
I don't think I can pronounce the name of this
I'll
town
be
here.
quiet if she comes on.
Sean in Alaska. Come to Alaska. I have more trees to cut. Bring a kilt.
Here, did you see
She'll
this?
keep me straight.
Fishes and Love's Life?
Yeah, I saw Carol, but I didn't pronounce it.
I can't pronounce it.
Delunga, Florida?
No, Georgia.
Georgia? Sorry. She lives in Florida.
Delunga?
Yeah.
You mean, it's not
That's-
called Delunga.
Dahlonega. I can't pronounce it. But that's where
Yeah,
she wants
I know
to
where-
she wants to
I
move
know
there
what
and
you're
her
talking
husband's
about.
not on board. Jason's channel is Big Bear Homestead. Can some of our mods put on Jason's link, searching Sabrina and Brenda? You can put yours on Duncan 1900 Homestead
And Darren's?
and Darren's.
But, you should really say she can put up her link, not put hers on. Because the people that are in here will take that kind of comment and go straight sideways with it.
I'm surprised we didn't. Royal Amethyst Acres. Hello, Mandy. Happy anniversary. Did you bring your wine or your rum? I'm sorry. You're the rum person.
It says she's all wind up. Goodness.
Yeah, but she's the rum person. She doesn't wine up. She rums up. Captain Morgan. Clarksville. I think the monkeys sang about that. No, it wasn't the monkeys.
Jay Love's in here.
I knew that was coming. I knew it. I knew it. Hey, Jessica. It wasn't who sang Clarksville. Was it the monkeys? Last train to Clarksville. Okay, folks, last train to Clarksville. Oh, you brought your wine tonight. Okay. Mm-hmm.
And here at Alcoholics Anonymous, we bring our own wine.
Yeah, monkeys.
I got my bottle of water.
Okay.
Still on
I'm a true Southerner. I got my sweet tea.
And yes,
Hey,
it was
that's
the
how
monkey.
you.
Okay, that's what I thought it was. I'm just that old that I forget now.
I should have made me some coffee.
Who did you tell that you were going to start a chubby guy stripper club? Oh Lord. Yeah.
It's a sure
I'm
way to
trying
get
to
the
be
numbers
human.
to either
Don't
jump
say it.
up or jump down. I don't know what.
Hey,
Yeah,
Sherry,
girl,
you know,
what she told me.
What?
hey, Sherry,
Yes.
you know, come Saturday, we're 30 days out.
Yes, you are. I had to think.
Thankfully.
I got quiet. I had to
I
think.
know that kind of hurt my feelings.
Yeah,
Right now.
yes, you are. You're right. And the Marco that you did this afternoon, were you going to be very, very quiet? Those white things, that was the geese. Is that correct? I mean, you could barely see them.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you could barely. There was about 30 of them down in that pond. We're going to try to lure them over into our pond so that way because the season opens back up Saturday. Mm-hmm. And Bess is already chomping at the
Oh
bit.
yeah, there's no doubt in my mind. She's ready to go. She's going to be up at 3 a.m. Come on, Dad.
Okay, and we've got another caller here. This is Daryl. Who's calling, please?
It's Terry, City Girl Country Heart.
Well, hi, Terry.
Hey,
How
Terry.
you doing?
Hey.
Oh, there
I
it goes.
am doing good.
Well,
Hi, Terry.
as you're probably aware,
Hello.
you've heard everybody that's in here, so just say hi to everybody and jump in.
I haven't heard Evan. I've heard in the last 10 seconds that J Love is in here. I know Jason's in here, and I'm not sure who else.
No, J Love's not in here.
Oh, okay.
Jessica didn't call in. Not yet.
So
There's the troll.
So-
Nathan.
So we have Down Under Farmer Forge from Australia is in here.
Darren.
Darren. And
That's the whole reason why Terry called in.
and Sabrina.
No,
And
no. I had to call the cops on somebody, so I haven't been in the house for 15 minutes.
Uh-oh.
And Searching Sabrina
yeah.
is in here, and Ahmed is in here, and
Brenda
is in here,
Now Terry.
and
Hello, Brenda.
Daryl, I don't think Brenda appreciates you calling her Ahmed.
did I call Brenda Ahmed?
So
No.
is Ahmed going to dye his beard for the holidays?
He is. What color is he dyeing it? Red and
I
white
don't know, maybe purple and yellow. That would be nice.
for the holidays?
Yeah.
What holidays has purple and yellow? That's our school color here. Red and green. We can dye it blue and white. That would be my holiday.
Oh,
Since
there's another
Or we
book.
can,
that is another book. The first book.
I don't know. What color blue did you guys dye Andy's hair?
I'm gonna tell you right now, it ain't gonna happen.
Yes, Ahmed. Ahmed called in Sampson Farms. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hey, Charles.
Yeah, do I hear a challenge
Yeah.
accepted between sons? You know,
Oh, no, that sounds- that
D, that
sounds
Jason's
scary.
you know, D, that Jason's going to say he's number one.
I am number one.
See there? Hey, Kenneth, how are you? Gail?
It's not even a competition. It's not even a competition.
Yeah, see there?
So who would win between Jason, Brett, and Nathan?
For what?
Whatever challenge they do, if they do a challenge.
Well, as long as it's not a large nose
I knew-
competition, I think I'm going to win no matter what.
I knew it. I knew that was coming. I knew it. Ooh, peanut M&Ms. I like peanut M&Ms. Oh, see, Nathan, I'm here to show Mom I love her the most.
You can't even spell mom. You know that's Johnny typing.
I'm gonna. Hi, Johnny.
Oh,
Oh my
oh
goodness.
goodness.
I can't read this.
Are you crying down your legs yet, Sabrina?
Almost.
All right, we've
Need
got
some pins.
I need more depends here.
we have a few people in here, a few very important people in here. So let me just kind of throw this out once, and we'll throw it up on the wall, see if it
Hey,
sticks.
this is 2020. We're all important. You don't want to offend anybody.
That's true. You have to give them all trophies.
Oh yeah,
You don't offend.
yeah. There ain't no
They're
damn
all
losers in
fucking
here. All right. So
Farmer Mimo, I agree with you.
so
But
some.
Sydney wasn't. But
Who
Sydney
are
was.
offended offend me.
Sydney wasn't even in on this, though.
So-
Where'd Farmer Meemaw get his name?
Somewhere along the line.
Duty and the Octopus.
One of the things that Sharon and I talked about a little bit is seeing if we couldn't put together a real special
Wine, anybody?
live stream that would
A
have
duty.
pretty much a group of channels that host meetups. Just to throw some out
All
here,
right,
we are talking. Of those that are currently in here right now, we are talking, I think, Springfield Ridge. We are talking Big Bear Homestead. We are talking, J Love Adventures and us.
Hold on, just
We
a
are
minute.
talking, go ahead.
Nathan, who's big old mom? Explain that one to me first.
Yep, you just went down a bunch of rungs there, bright one.
He just jumped off a cliff with that one.
Okay, Daryl.
Job there, genius.
Okay, Daryl, continue.
Okay.
He's talking
Looks
about
like I just won the smart contest.
Okay.
He went from brand nosing to down the drain.
Okay. Some of the other channels
Exactly, Carol.
would include
Spiraling down that drain.
Hey, Kathy.
a Deep South Homestead, Rich and Refuge, VW Family Farm. I'm going to throw in Keeping It Dutch and Arms Family Homestead. I'm going to throw in.
Keeping it Dutch.
I'm throwing that in. I'm just
Okay.
okay.
Morgan.
Morgan. Well, I don't know that Morgan has hosted a meetup, but I'm also going to throw in Amy Fuel.
Oh, okay. Hosted a meetup. Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay,
Yes.
that have, especially for what 2020 has done to all of these folks' plans this year, how they had to be
Well,
canceled.
Ours, too. We had one plan.
Well, I already counted us.
Okay.
So, but anyway, get together
JRC.
with the live stream. Try to have everybody together. Get to talk about. Okay, here's what COVID did to us this year. Here's what we're doing next year in 2021. I don't know if anybody out there thinks it's a good idea. If it is, we'll kind of pursue it. It'll be the type of thing that we'll try to advertise ahead of time. We'll just
That would be awesome.
kind of put together, and if you think it'd be awesome,
Yep, Doug
Get-
and Stacy. Mm-hmm.
yeah, Doug and
I think it'd
Stacy.
be a great idea.
Yeah, absolutely, Doug and Stacy.
Yeah, I know.
And for those of you that maybe don't follow Doug and Stacy, they got a deal going on now. If if they get enough subscribers by the end of the year, they're giving away a log cabin. I know not everybody watches all their videos. I don't watch all their videos. I can't watch all their videos, but
They want 1 million subscribers.
well, they're at 500,000. So anyway,
I know Kentucky was a breath of fresh air to me. That's all I know.
It was to everyone, yeah. Yeah, when we went to Missouri in August, I mean, it's like, whoa, no masks. People are hugging. You can see them smiles.
so anyway,
We got a few.
That's because Sydney was there. Everybody was laughing at Sydney.
Yes, true, Sean. Broussard's also.
yes, absolutely. Broussard, Homestead. Wonder where he is tonight. Oh, maybe he's working tonight. Anyway, we would certainly.
Kiss my grass.
You know, in fact, I have not heard from him myself all day.
Yeah, Allison
weird.
retired. Allison, you have you're going to redo your camper, right? She has one of those sardine cans like Mandy has.
Oh, an Airstream?
An Airstream.
When you said sardine can, I
I
had
had that
to.
strange look on your face.
I know I had to get the can opener out and think what I was looking at.
I couldn't think of the name of it. All I know.
You know, I got a question.
I'm listening.
And it's for our new friend from down under.
Yeah.
Does Mark or any of you guys down there, do you guys put on any type of like events or anything like that?
There's not really any huge channels down here, and there's not a big homestead sort of following.
I mean, self-sufficient means down there. He's pretty big.
You would think that is, because I have a lot of friends down there that they homestead all the time. That's all they do.
The thing is, down here, the climate's a lot different. It's sort of like Midwest sort of climate. It's very dry, and it's not very conducive to homesteading type lifestyle.
Allison, we're assuming you're talking your Airstream there.
Exactly?
I'm just going to let that one slide.
I didn't hear that one.
Yeah, it's not going to be repeated.
Where is Mark at in Australia? Where's he at? Isn't he in Queensland somewhere?
Cleveland.
I said Queensland.
Queensland. I don't actually follow Mark.
Hold on. I'm looking right now.
Because he keeps saying he's subtropical. That he says that's basically the region that he's in. And so I was just trying to think about where he was at. Because I guess he does a radio show down there and everything too, I think.
Hang on, I'm just looking for his channel at the second.
On that
he might have
channel,
spent
it doesn't say where he's at. Because I'm looking on his Facebook and his Twitter right now.
I was just wondering if get-togethers was more of an American thing, or if y'all done it down there, or really they have. Because I wonder if this movement is just kind of reserved to the continental U.S., or if it has, or really like North America, because our friends from the North, they kind of are starting to get into it, and so I was just wondering, because I mean we're the ones in America with mostly the broken food system that's hardcore broken the way that it is.
Yeah, I mean homesteading is definitely an American thing, and it's sort of coming out to other areas. Like I was following a TN homesteading group probably 20 years ago back on Google. So Google. No, it wasn't Google. Some other platform. But that was 20 years ago. But here it was unheard of back then.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so anyway, just kind of moving forward with the thought process. If you all think it'd be a good idea, send us an email. Talk with people like Deep South. Some of the channels I mentioned. And there's a couple others that are skipping over the top of my head here right now. I can't think of from further out west in the Seattle area. Maybe there's somebody out there that had a meetup. So, but if we could get all them together on a night, and I am thinking perhaps midweek, maybe a Wednesday night. I don't know for sure. Nothing definite. I mean, I don't really care what day of the week it is. Maybe it'd be best to do that between Christmas and New Year's. Perhaps. I don't know.
That'd be good.
But
all I know is on midnight on December 31st, I'm running out my front door and screaming Jumanji.
Amen.
as long as you're
done with this.
As long as you're dressed.
Freak. I figured you'd be screaming Jumanji, it's over, yay.
As long as you're dressed, Jason.
Well, if my
I
husband
can't
was
even
still
guarantee
alive,
that.
if my husband was still alive, he'd open up the door and yell "Happy Easter." That's how he would. He would embarrass the snot out of me. He'd open up the front door in the middle of the year, 4th of July, and yell "Merry Christmas, Happy New Year," just to do it, just to embarrass me, and he'd get a huge kick out of that.
I don't know that. I guess Wrangler Star has had some sort of a.
That would be awesome, Red. I think I hope to get to it next year.
I think he has had some sort of a gathering. I'm not real sure. Oh, another one up in Wisconsin that has had. I don't know if they were doing it this year, and that's Big Family Homestead was another one. So. We're absolutely leaving all personal thoughts out. We're looking at this as a
love you, Mandy. Have a happy anniversary.
As a congealed group. So anyway. God, are the geese going? Well, actually, that would have been the Weekend Homesteader because that was where it was at.
Right.
So, there's another winner.
Yeah, I would definitely try to do it before the first of the year.
I heard that one.
First of the year, we look forward to starting all these up again.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and
Spend all winter
you know what my biggest fear is?
That first get together.
Yep.
You know what my biggest fear is?
No.
Is that when we ring in the new year, 2021 looks at 2020 and says, "Hey, on my beer."
Yeah.
Bite your tongue off.
Oh, I'm telling you.
I thought 2020 was going to be like, yeah, because 2019 kind of stunk. And then it was like, exactly like he said.
2019 was
waiting
wonderful.
for the zombies. I got my shovel all polished up.
They're looking for you, Jason.
They're already out there in the big cities on the streets.
Yeah, they're already walking around watching their phones.
Exactly.
Yeah, but see, you can't slap them in the face with a shovel because then people get their feelings hurt and then you end up in jail. But when they're real zombies, see, you're doing something for society. You're making the streets a safer place.
Well, I know a few I can get rid of. I can get rid of now to
right
make the
now,
streets a
these type
safer
of zombies
place.
have a god everybody gets all emotional about.
Yeah, there are quite a few channels. Aussie Homestead. You're right, Kathy. Yep.
Well, I gotta say one thing about 2020. Even though it has royally sucked in a lot of ways, there's a lot of things about it that's actually been good.
Name one.
Especially for me. And I have to thank Jason and Robin for this because if it wasn't for them and being very patient with me, I would never processed my rooster, which turned out to be
Now-
nothing but leather.
Terry, we love you, but that wasn't patience. That was alcohol.
No, I know. But trust me,
I was
They
literally
put up a-
screaming at the. I was screaming at the screen. Just kill the daggone thing.
he was, because I Marco Polo'd him. He goes, just do it. Buck up. Stop pussyfooting around. Just do it.
She was
And
coming
then
up with
the
all
next-
kinds of reasons. She was coming up with all kinds of reasons not to process this chicken. Well, maybe if I put him in with the meat bird, no, he'll kill them. Oh, well, then
Okay, folks.
Maybe if I.
Okay, folks, and for the mere price of $19.95, you too can have chicken dispatch lessons direct from the master, Ahmed, on Marco.
Silence. I kill you.
But it was crazy. But what Jason doesn't understand
And you can
is
get
the
a
day
T-shirt.
the next day, I was almost getting sick to my stomach. My nerves were so out of it that morning, I didn't think I was going to be able to do it. And I said, I just need to do this, suck it up. And I did it, and I was fine. Until I decided to try and gut it in the house, and then no, that did not work. I had to go back
I mean,
out after that.
she was acting like the next morning she was going to have the chicken mafia show up at her house, and she was going to wake up with a horse head in the bed.
My nerves. But I've never done anything like that. It's like I gutted fish for the first time in my life this year. And I was like, if I can get this and not get sick to my stomach or queasy, I can do a chicken. And that was good until I got the smell of the inside, and then I almost lost it.
Man, I'm such a newbie. I was so proud of my peppers that grew this year.
I know. I remember watching.
It was a good year of first for you.
Sabrina, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I can imagine you doing meat birds.
I really want to do it for the eggs, but I'm more of a pet person, so I don't think I could do it for the meat. I really don't. Which, I mean, if my baby was hungry, I'd be like, come here. And I'd be like, you know. But
Chicken
I don't know if
mafia.
I could do meat bird.
But Sabrina, I wouldn't have done this. I mean, when I got my chickens last year, they were 6 weeks old. They're supposed to be 4 hens, and I got 2 roosters and 2 hens. Well, the barred rock rooster, I have no problem with him. He won't bite me. He won't try to attack me. I could stick my head in the coop, and he backs away. But this other
That's
rooster, oh no.
speciesism. You're a speciest.
No, that's him making sure I don't go near his woman that he has been loving on like crazy.
Woo.
That's
So
discrimination.
it wasn't so much
You
the
are
color.
discriminating.
I'm
You're
sorry.
discriminating against that chicken.
I'm sorry, Darren. What did you say?
So it wasn't so much culling the rooster; it was a hate crime.
I'm gonna pee.
Oh Lord, he fits right in.
You know, we should turn one of these Monday night things into a drinking game, and then every time somebody says, "I'm going to
Lord.
pee," they have somebody. Everybody has to take a shot.
I'm sorry. That would be my
Oh,
fault.
my
I'm
God.
sorry. I told you I was trying to be good, and I'm not being good.
What's your nothing? Mine.
Everyone would be smashed with me.
Well, if it would have been Wednesday night, it wouldn't be here, and I gotta pee. Ask Lisa Lee about that.
I already have that video up ready to watch when we shut down. That one's up. That one's up on my next tab. There, Sabrina. Hey, Mid South
They told me I
Homestead,
need to make a video
Welcome.
about it.
Southwest Tennessee.
You know, I wasn't there for when Terry finally ixnayed her rooster A, but
What pig Latin?
yeah, we're mixing things
What
up.
the
a little
hell?
bit.
Let's
Keep
just
on your
say his
toes
neck
there,
was
Pop.
not pretty.
But it couldn't have been worse than my doc when he came over to learn how to do it. and he was holding the chicken's neck so tight, he made the chicken pass out. He choked the chicken out. And he literally, he was like, okay, well, the chicken's dead. And I'm like, I didn't really see a lot of blood, but okay. And he stuck that chicken in that scalded water. And that chicken come out of there like his head was on fire and the lights out of his head. And then the next thing you know, I got this little skinny acupuncturist doctor running around my farm trying to catch a chicken that's got 30-degree burns on its butt because he choked the chicken so hard that it passed out instead of cutting it where he should have. The chicken.
Oh.
Well, we couldn't record it. We couldn't record it because Robin had the only camera working, and she's over in the corner with her legs crossed, talking about, "I'm gonna pee."
That'd be Sabrina.
No, I can see the title. I can see the title of that video. Whole new meaning to choking your chicken.
God. That's where the conversation
Jason,
went the
I
last
just took a drink.
when we were Jason's, that's where the conversation went.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my.
That poor chicken had PTSD before he died.
That's probably some tough meat.
I had to take the chicken to Augusta to the burn unit.
Oh my god.
Acupuncture.
Let's trying to picture that thing, Jason.
We can talk about acupuncture, can't we, Daryl?
Oh yeah.
Because I couldn't get him to understand the concept of put your thumb on the bottom of the beak and then take your booger finger and wrap it around the back of the head and pull down. He grabbed the whole neck and he kung fu gripped that thing, boy. And he just passed the chicken out. The chicken just went limp. And then he stuck it in that hot water.
And this is why I will not process chickens.
Oh my goodness.
And then Carol over in the corner. Carol making corners going, it's a miracle.
He has risen.
It's a Lazarus chicken.
That was in the second book, right, Jason? Yeah, the Swedish Chef on the Muppets. Exactly. That's what I'm going to think of now, the Swedish Chef on the Muppets.
Lord have mercy. Oh.
Yes, I can't breathe.
I can't either. I'm not going to say it.
Sure, go ahead.
So because of that scenario right there, we do not really count our first chicken processing class as a success. We count it as a learning experience.
Yeah, everyone had on the feet themselves.
Wasn't that the class that Dee and Chris were there for?
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They weren't much help.
Yeah, Mr. Willie, that's pretty much what he did. We'll just leave it at that.
And Dessa was like, just put the metal thing on him and push him down into the water. He'll die that way. And we're like, no, it doesn't work that way. Dessa was like, you've gone too far. You guys to go all the way now.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, go pee. I'll get those depends.
Me too. I'll be right back.
Hey, Elizabeth, how are you? Yes.
Does choking the chicken mean the same thing in the States as it does there?
Probably.
Probably does. Probably does. Hi, B-Lady. How you doing? We're having an educational discussion here on chicken processing. Oh, my.
Oh.
Take a deep
Jason, you're in trouble for that. Oh, my goodness gracious.
And then the rest of the time we were sitting there telling him, his wife was like, "You got to kill the chicken, not choke it." And of course, that got everybody giggling all over again because everybody's mind went to a completely different choking chicken.
Well, I'm in the bathroom. I'm trying to get a towel.
Okay, TMI, girl.
And the live stream has officially gone silent.
Oh. This is why I don't do live streams. Because if I had to get up and run, y'all would all see it.
So
Wait,
I
what
wanna
did
know
you
how
say?
much of a delay my TV is because it looked like Sherry just fell out of her chair.
Well, mine's locked up.
And Daryl's a horrible person because he's not even going over there to help. He's just sitting there looking at the camera.
He's just sitting there with that finger over his mouth. He's like, saying the word.
She's good.
Well, mine's locked up, so I can't see chat or pictures.
Don't try and be smart.
And so of course, we all have to.
She's not returning.
Because because all of us got the volume off, so we don't know if she farted or she just fell out.
She's trying to.
But Daryl's trying to do sign language on the TV.
She probably had her towel ready because she was ready for it. But see, I had to run to the bathroom to get my towel.
Sabrina, Farmer Mimosa's no live streams from the bathroom. She's handing that to me.
I had it on mute.
I'm just praising the Lord we don't have smell-a-tube.
No, I'm not in there now. I'm not in there now. I just had to grab a towel.
Well, we should have known you was in there to begin with.
Doggone it, now I got to clean the chair.
I got to clean my monitor.
Girl, you should have known before calling to go get the Depends.
Miss Sherry, did you spit your wine on
Yes,
the
I
monitor
did.
again?
Yes, I did.
Now that's cruelty to fruit, Sherry. You're not allowed to do
No.
that.
I'm just trying to think how many different sponsorship opportunities this show has opened up.
The pins.
You know better to take a drink.
Any alcohol.
Yeah. Doesn't have to be
Hey,
Bottled water.
Doesn't have to be Moscato wine, anything at this point. Coffee burns.
Wow.
No, I don't drink coffee, Allison.
It's Allison.
bless her
It
heart.
does burn coming after you.
Farmer Mimo,
Hey, Daryl
I've
knows how
heard
to
what.
he knows how to get a lot of subscribers, right, Daryl?
Yeah, well, I can
any
like
mental health facility just opened up. If Daryl falls out of that chair, I'm going to die myself. I'm going to pee.
Too late, I beat you at it.
Jason needs a towel now.
Look, the way he was leaning back on the TV, it looked like his feet were going to come straight up in the air, and I would have peed, man.
Y'all talking about that chicken running with burns, and I did. I done did it. Oh, just the thought of that chicken running with burns.
I had to stop myself from having the mental image of that chicken. I couldn't stop laughing. I breathe.
I just see that chick coming out of there screaming.
I don't think I'll ever be able to go to that acupuncture doctor again and look at him in the face.
Well, look, I don't think Daryl wants to go again. Anyway, the way he come out from looking in the back room.
Well, I'm gonna have to throw my recliner away. What y'all talking about?
Oh, the look on his face when he came out of there, Jason. Oh my God, it was priceless.
Oh, Albany, you walked in on a lot of trouble.
Oh, please don't make him
Hey,
repeat
Amanda.
that story.
No, please don't, because I can't go through this trial too.
I'm telling you right now, on the 19th, you're not allowed to do any stories like that. You're not allowed. Because I won't be able to talk on here going, I'm on here.
You're right, Dee. She probably doesn't want to know. Oh.
I'm going to have to go and watch the playback just to read the comments, y'all. because mine's
I know, me too.
It
it's been
is.
soft and I can't read nothing.
Mr. Willie, it is off the rail. You got that right.
I'm watching the comments, but I have it muted because then you'd be hearing yourselves on the phone. And I couldn't do that. And I was debating. I was like, I'm gonna call in, and then my neighbor come down here to get me, so I can call the cops for him. And then I was like, no, I'm gonna call when I get back home. And I'm glad I did. Oh my God, my stomach hurts so bad right now.
Breathe, Sabrina, breathe. Mr. Willie, she is in the bathroom.
No,
You know
I'm
what's the
not.
funny part? You know what the funny part is? I get to go see him tomorrow morning.
Oh,
Daryl, he's going to go see your buddy tomorrow morning.
Okay.
I'll be
I
seeing him
promise
next
I did
month.
not take y'all in the bathroom with me. I just had to grab a towel.
Didn't know it was a
My
family.
Lord, I'm just digging myself deeper.
Yeah, I didn't know it was. I didn't know it was a
Yeah, you
I didn't
just
know it was a
need to
family
stop.
trip.
Oh my goodness. My stomach hasn't hurt this bad in a long time. Thank you, Jason.
It's bad when you got tears going down your eyes and your legs.
And your legs.
I know.
What? Tears down her legs? Oh my!
You didn't hear her say that last year about tears down her legs when she was talking about the ho-hos and ding-dongs and...
No, I didn't think she was calling it tears.
Yeah, she said tears.
Are you putting your foot in your mouth again?
Yes, honey, the whole size 11 just went in my mouth.
Oh, yeah, Ted, I think you're going to have to. or go get some.
You know who's being very quiet here is Crystal. Why is Crystal being so quiet?
Yep, everyone's doing laundry before they go to bed. You got that right. Crystal hasn't said
Well, Ben's
anything.
supposed to work.
Yeah, she's been very quiet.
Oh, Lord.
I should have been like
She's probably got her phone on mute, listening to all this and laughing so hard almost peeing herself.
Probably. I'm so glad y'all love me anyway. Thank you.
Well, of course we do.
She must have the volume
Gotta
down.
have the sweetest heart there is in the homestead community.
All right. Well, what are you thinking? Thinking it's about a night here?
Yeah, Crystal's too busy laughing. Hey, Francine, how are you? Welcome to the Funny Farm.
Hi, Francine.
Get your wine ready.
Hi, Francine.
Mine's almost gone.
Oh, I'm already on my second glass.
That's
No,
because
I've got
Terry's
bread.
still licking it off the monitor.
Do what?
No, I'm not. No, I finished off my bottle of Carlo Rossi Sangria, but I've got a brand new bottle, unopened, of homemade wine. It is
Carol,
fig, plum, and pear, and I can't wait to try it.
Carol, that's too
I have a
funny.
neighbor down the street that has 8 5-gallon buckets of wine making sitting on his kitchen table.
Wait a minute.
Ooh.
I have PP pads my mom could donate to the next gathering. We can just put them in a.
He's going to read this out loud. I don't believe this.
We can just put them in a
need to put
basket
my name
between the
on 'em.
entry and the women's bathroom. The men can just get rubber bands. We're on a budget.
Well, they better be big size because I don't know if they make my size or not.
I'm the one that's worried with the rubber band. What are you talking about?
Oh, my goodness.
Take care, Allison.
We're all going to hell.
Jesus, forgive us, Lord. We ask you, Jesus, right now.
Jason, you're going to be the first in line.
Francine, we have a big.
Oh, my gosh, Terry.
We have Big Bear Homestead, Searching Sabrina, Duncan 1900, Terry, City Girl, Country Heart, And down under, Darren from Australia. I think that's it, right?
How many did you count?
I don't know. I
1, 2, 3,
didn't count.
4, 5. 5. We need 5.
Take care, Farmer Meemaw.
Didn't
There's
that song
times
really
that- Well, there's times that I think, bye, Farmer Meemaw.
Go ahead, Darren. It's Darren's turn to chalk.
Is it?
Yes.
What am I talking about?
I don't know. I thought
figured
you
maybe he passed out. Laughing at all this.
No, I was just quietly translating.
taking it all in. Boy, these Americans are nuts.
Said he wasn't choking a chicken mean. I didn't hear that part.
Hey, horticulture
I was in
green.
the bathroom getting the towel.
Aren't you glad you stopped in at this point? Daryl's over here dying.
Oh.
This is a prime example of why America is falling apart.
Yes.
People are trying to put a live chicken in boiling water.
Carol, I don't think I'd know what to do if I went to one.
Replay in his head over and over again of that moment.
That's a whole new meaning to cooked fresh.
Look. You're only supposed to do that to Chris. Yes, Daryl went there. Oh, Carl did.
Oh, it doesn't get no fresher.
Just think if that chicken could talk. Well, he'd be coming out sounding like Foghorn Leghorn. Now, son, now, son.
That chicken turned into a sailor.
Got to use both hands when you choke your chicken.
No doubt that chicken was cussing somebody out in cock-a-doodle-doo language.
Yeah.
And come out like Yosemite Sam. My biscuits are burning. My biscuits are burning.
Wait a minute. What land are you talking about?
And Daryl, you really got to keep up.
I'm sorry. It just slid by.
Literally.
Mr. Willie.
D!
Okay, let's try Sherry.
Oh Lord, I seen this. I seen the chat that time.
Oh, me too.
What did they say? I don't get to see
I'm
the
trying
chat.
not to watch the chat. It's hard.
Keypad.
Oh no, you have to go up and start with Jessica's comment and then read your way down.
In Arkansas, we use a towel. It's cheaper.
But hey, Sherry.
Yes, Jason?
Sherry, I'm just glad it was a chicken and not an octopus because Lord knows what he would have come up cleaning.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing the majority of the people in here have no idea what he's
I was just
talking
going to
about.
say there's only a few people in here that knows what you're talking about.
Let's grab that and throw it at her and go.
That's okay. This is a whole new side of Carol that I've never seen before.
Have mercy.
And see, Daryl, that's one of the things. That's one of the things when you have this big old live stream with everybody that hosts these things. You can always talk about the random bits of information that you learn when people get together and can just sit around and start sharing.
Well, that's what we did Saturday. I had the live stream going. We talked about octopus and...
I have to go back and watch your live stream, Sherry. Now I gotta go back and watch. I ain't had time lately.
This is
I need to go back on Saturday.
this is homeschooling at its finest.
Adult homeschooling.
Yeah.
Exactly, B lady. OMG.
Homeschooling the 2020 version.
Yeah, the 2020 version. Exactly. I want to know where everybody got these bingo cards.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, the BC Carol comes out now and again, and poop. Yep. Yep. Got to bring that in. The doo doo.
Oh, here we go with the duty.
I can't talk about that right now.
Dee brought it up. Dee brought it up.
But I gotta give this. After hearing Jason's story, I gotta give Robin lots of credit, because Saturday she did her darndest not to say anything, and you can see Jason squirming in that chair. That was almost as good as him tasting patchouli. I love you, Jason. You know that.
Kiss my grass. I had thought the same thing, honey. I thought the same thing.
What did she say?
Kiss
Okay,
my
now this
kiss.
is
Kiss,
She goes,
kiss.
I'm starting to wonder if I need a hospital toilet for these lives.
Exactly. Just say
All right,
brown.
Lisa.
Everybody will know what you mean. That's true,
right.
Dee.
Don't say
You
poop
do-
around me.
You do
'cause
talk
it'll
about
bring
that.
the ugly out.
That you do talk about that.
What's the matter with poop?
But ask your wife.
I'm traumatized.
But
I'm
Shayla,
traumatized.
Shayla's not here to give us a lesson on octopus. There, exactly, B. That we should have put that in the title as a warning to make sure you have your Depends on hand or on wherever.
I better lose weight from all this laughing. That's all I got to say.
It's the most
I'm
exercise.
laughing so hard I'm sweating. Oh my gosh.
Well, I just tell you, I mean,
Tell us what.
you want to hear something funny, you have to polo D from Naturally NC and listen to her talk about poop in helium voice.
I can't do it. I was going to try and polo you in helium voice, and I can't do it because I don't have the upgraded version of polo yet.
Poop does not offend me. I don't care if anybody talks about poop.
The helium goes on both versions. The helium
Because
voice
when
goes on
her
both
and
versions.
her and Robin get to talking in helium voice, and then somebody brings up poop, it is because Dee's already got that sweet little Southern girl voice, and then you put it in chipmunk. Oh Lord!
Well,
like a cracked out squirrel talking about poop.
You also, Jason, you in the chipmunk voice.
I'm glad I haven't heard it yet. Oh my God, I'm picturing Jason telling that story in the Ahmed voice. That's bad enough.
Hey, 2.5 acres.
Educational chat.
Take care, Crystal.
Oh no, ain't
it? We're just telling you about your biological bodies. It's just poop is a sensitive subject for me since Wednesday. That's all it is. It's sensitive.
Look, nobody is more sensitive about poop than me, because it seems like every time I try to go poop in public, I always pick the restroom that has the motion
no light.
light.
The no light. And the lights go out.
I don't smoke, but it has gotten so bad that every time that I've had to poop and in public, I've always, for some reason, I guess it's just God's sense of humor, I always go to the bathroom that has motion censored lights, and I'm sitting there dropping a deuce, and the lights go out.
Waving your hands like you just don't care.
Hey, Gus Mania. Welcome to the Nut House. Jason, did you sing happy birthday to Francine in your chipmunk voice?
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, it's one of the options on Marco, Francine.
Hey,
You have
Jason, all I could see was this mental picture of you waving your arm.
trying to get the light back on,
Yep.
throwing something at it.
Look, it has happened so many
Did you
times.
check to make sure there was plenty of TP before the lights went out?
Oh, but I remember the first time it happened. The first time it happened to him, I can remember him talking about it. The lights were something happened to the lights. They went out and they wouldn't come back up.
It's happened to me so many times. I don't smoke, okay? But it's happened to me so many times. I now carry a lighter in my pocket.
I should not know what you're talking about.
The smoke alarms and the sprinklers.
Or to light something that. Never mind.
I'm pretty sure you should still be able to manage it in the dark, Jason.
I'm sorry, Darren. What was
What do you
that?
say?
I said, I'm pretty sure you still should be able to manage to go in the dark, mate.
Oh, yeah, I can go just fine. It's just the paperwork becomes tricky because it's not your normal commode, and the paper is usually not normal where it's at. And you try to feel around. You try to feel around to find the paper, and then you've got. See, I don't know if they got this in Australia, but here in America, they like to put these toilet paper dispensers in there that can hold 4 rolls. And so when the one on the bottom is done, you're supposed to be able to just kick it to the back, and the one on the top is supposed to just fall. Well, sometimes they don't just fall. And so you've got to wiggle it with your, you got to wiggle it with your hands and then start to push up. And then if you get your hands up in there,
So you're telling me you're sitting in the dark with your finger up the hole again.
I just snorted.
Grab a mental images need to stop. Oh my god.
Somebody's.
He just went quiet.
Oh, I can't breathe. Rona.
Open your mouth and inhale. myself to try and keep myself. Oh my god.
Brett and Cindy's Tennessee living, that's what I was thinking about. Don't blow yourself up.
Nope. All I can picture is that chicken jumping out of the hot water and Jason sitting on a toilet waving his hands.
Water all over
Some
my
hands
laptop.
waving and somebody else walk in and they're like, what the heck?
So, Sabrina, does Chris wonder what the heck you're doing?
Yes, he's sitting over on the couch and he's listening. He's hearing the same conversation twice. There's a little lag in it.
oh, look, see, y'all done got so loud. Y'all got Sherry and Daryl passing notes like they're back in high school.
Oh, dear Lord.
Me? Check yes or no.
Oh, Lordy.
So really what it was we need to install motion lights in the bathroom before the next time Jason comes to visit.
Warning! Motion lights.
The one in the one in the basement has that, Jason. Mary Beth, you take care.
Good night, Mary Beth.
Good night, Mary Beth.
Good night, Mary Beth.
B lady, when Big Bear was here last time, they stayed in our camper. They had the executive suite for the evening with the family. Oh
So
yeah.
you still have a camper?
Pardon?
And you still have a camper?
Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Willie, you learned a lot. Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, Mr. Willie. I'm so sorry.
Yes, she sure is. Put your boots on.
Yes, Americans are crazy, Mr. Willie. We are.
Oh, goodness.
I may be a Yankee transplanted to the South, but oh my God, the South is taking over.
Yeah.
But there's 44 people in here that actually come into this live stream tonight, and they're like, I learned that Big Bear goes to a doctor that chokes his chicken and puts it in hot water. Somebody peed on themselves and they use a towel. And Big Bear always poops in the dark. These are going to be the three main topics around every water cooler in corporate America tomorrow.
Oh, here we go. Jason doing redneck things with Tony and Leanne Larson. Leanne was out in the desert trying to go number 2 and had a tarantula start chasing her. Yep.
Oh, no.
That would have been it for me.
Sorry, that tarantula would have been wearing
That
my
middle image, oh my God.
Oh, God, Ted, that's funny.
Beth, I agree with you. If I had some bang, I would do the same thing right now. Oh my
Be good,
gosh.
Sabrina. Be good, Sabrina. Don't say it, Sabrina. It's okay.
Oh, come on, Sabrina. We know what you're really like.
She's talking to herself.
I know. It's because you took a towel into the bathroom.
I had to.
Hey, Jason, you know what's worse than wiping in the dark?
Oh, Lord, no. What is worse?
I had a shoulder operation and had to use the wrong hand.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
That's okay, Darren. We were married 6 months, and I had carpal tunnel surgery done on both hands at the same time.
Oh, Daryl.
And Dee had that done last month.
Nothing was sacred.
That's love. That's love there. That's
Yes,
love.
it is. That's real love to do with that.
My boys thought that was the
Not
best.
in this community.
My boys thought that was the best thing. They were over for dinner. I think it was on a Thursday night, and they just couldn't wait. Can we cut that for you, Mom? You want me to feed it to you, Mom? Yeah. I had like baseball mitts on my hands. We went to Lowe's, and the cashier was just staring at me because they don't know what's wrong. And my oldest son, the one that up till yesterday hasn't talked to me for 3 years, said, "It's okay. She tried to commit suicide, and they caught her in time." Yeah,
Oh my gosh!
I wanted
him
it.
in the head.
Yeah, if I could have hit him and not had it hurt, I would have decked him. Yeah.
I would do the same thing. My son did that to me. Oh my gosh! Hurt
Yep.
or not, he would have been hit.
Yeah. So my twisted sense of humor runs deep in my family.
Oh, I don't even want to hear about it. I don't even want to hear about it. At the shindig, Carol decides to tell everybody. Ethan and his family, they were in the house, and Ethan's wife, for some reason I can't remember her name right now, and I feel so stupid. But anyway, she looked at Carol in a room full of people. She looks at Carol, she goes, "You are so well-mannered. You're such a joy to have around. I sure hope, some of your manners rub off on my children." And Carol goes, "Well, we're that way because my dad waterboards us."
Oh my god!
I can just see her saying that too. Yep.
I can see Ladessa saying that.
all right, folks, I need to get going. I've got to pretend that I work for a living.
Darren, thank you for
It was
calling
nice to
in.
meet you, Darren.
It was nice to talk to you all, and it was entertaining and educational.
All
God, it
right.
was. Stop
I'm
by.
glad you enjoyed it.
Stop by
I'm sorry
anytime.
I peed on y'all.
Yeah, I'm glad. I hope you didn't get too wet tonight.
Whoa.
Guru, everyone.
Take care, Darren.
Take care.
Good
Bye-bye.
night, you,
Bye-bye.
Darren.
If that man is at work and was on his lunch break, He's literally going back to work right now and going, now I understand why America is falling apart, because they can't control their bodily functions. They're peeing on themselves, pooping in the dark. They just, the whole kid and boodle of them lost it.
Oh, here, empath embracing life. Welcome, first time on the channel. Oh Lord, hold on tight. You're in for a trip.
I hope they have their depends.
Oh Lord, are we passing them out?
That didn't work for me Wednesday.
I'm telling you, I got that on my next tab. I will stay up tonight to watch that puppy.
I promise
I know
you,
one thing.
I would tell the story, but we would not be able to talk because it'd be so funny.
And you think we've been able to talk up to this point?
No.
What?
I thought I was going to get thrown out of the live.
Well, that's what you said, but that's all we know.
You're going to make us all go watch it instead.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, just go help Miss Kathy out. Go watch that and give her some hours.
I'll watch it for sure. I'll be up late tonight.
And when it says, if you in the chat, when it says I have a confession to make in big letters, that's when it starts.
Oh Lordy.
So I should make sure I have some towels under me before I watch that.
Yes, it's cheaper.
Well, I've already got my warning for when I'm on here on the 19th. I'm going to have towels under me.
So,
Yeah.
So here's the thing that I find extremely funny. We just had somebody in the chat announce that it was their first time here.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And we have talked about choking chickens, peeing on ourselves, pooping in the dark, wiping with the wrong hand.
And we want to be self-sustainable.
We do.
Let's go. We're going to grow our own food. Oh, help me, Lord.
Right now, they're probably going, honey, we still don't buy our chicken from the Walmart.
Well,
And
I am,
think
because
I'm
that would be
ever-
me trying to burn one.
And I don't think I'm ever going to order calamari again.
I'm glad I don't know about that story.
Because I really don't want to know what part of the octopus I'm eating.
Oh, Lord.
You mean the one where Robin turned over the frog and says, "Oh, look." Nathan says, "No, that's not what they are." Oh,
You know what the hard thing is for me? In 3 weeks, I'm going to have to do my darndest not to think about these stories that Jason put out when I'm butchering these two meat burgers. I'm going to be able to do it.
Just make sure those chickens is dead before you dunk it.
Yeah, just make sure you don't dunk it too early.
Amanda from Albany Mountain Homestead says, "Here we go.
They don't like hot baths.
Rona has now created season 1 of Homesteaders Gone Wild." Hi, Victoria May. How are you? Welcome to the Funny Farm.
Lesson for the night: make sure you get a firm grip.
Oh, God, the cows are going
I
over
believe Sabrina said that. That put Sabrina on a whole new level.
You guys, you try to share an educational homesteaded story, and y'all take it sideways.
And you didn't think that's where it was going to
You're
go?
a room full of women. You got no better.
We have anything to do with the storyteller, though, could it? I promise bottled water. This is just water, y'all. This is just water.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hey, that's what the chicken said.
It was hot water, wasn't it?
Oh.
Well,
Well,
I gotta say, this live stream is my top 5.
Well,
Most definitely.
New topic for next year's meetups: how to choke your chicken.
It's going to get around, and I'm not going to be allowed to be in anybody's live ever again. I'm just saying.
Oh.
The acupuncturist is going to hear about this, and he's going to look at Jason like, what'd you say?
Oh, Lisa. Oh, my lordy. Yep, going through withdrawals.
This is what happens. This is what happens when Search and Sabrina had to go without church for months.
Okay. Especially as my neighbor told me when I went to butcher my chicken, and he come over later on, he goes, why didn't you just grab his neck and ring it? Spin him around. I said, I ain't going to do that. He said, you got to whip it this way it don't go nowhere. I said, oh my gosh, that's so awesome.
Y'all should have videoed that. I would have.
No, we're not doing the helicopter with the chicken.
American's funny in the video. Chicken doesn't like hot bath.
Carolina.
Victoria May.
Poor guy half
We-
to death.
Victoria May, the conversation is going on to some unsuccessful attempts of dispatching chickens, and some different things that have have struck some people as being slightly funny.
Geeky Gardens.
Breathe, Sherry, breathe.
Geeky Gardens. Remember, Doc is sticking needles in Jason tomorrow.
Hey, I got a question. So, back in the day, the way that they used to dispatch chickens, do we now call that the bobbit method?
Oh, God. Yes, he went there. Oh, Mama laughing.
I think it depends on if you get them into the hot water or not.
He shouldn't be. Oh my God, I shouldn't be laughing. No. I'm going to go to hell.
Hashtag the bobbit method.
Oh, we're all going the same place, Terry.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we're wonderful. We're
I'm
wonderful
just asking
rocks,
for a
Elizabeth.
friend. That's all. Just asking for a friend.
Yeah, asking for a friend.
Oh, goodness.
God.
All right.
I'm surprised Nathan ain't still in here with all the stuff he's been posting on Facebook. Oh my goodness gracious, we be in so much trouble.
Oh, Lord, forgive me.
Poor Miss B lady. She is trying her hardest to explain us away.
We really are good people,
We
Victoria
really
May.
love you.
We really are.
B lady, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Lord have mercy.
Lady, you are the ultimate moderator. I give you so much credit right now trying to keep everything straight.
Jayla, you know I'm telling the truth.
Oh, and
Girl,
Empath
you know I'm
Embracing
telling the
says, thank you for introducing me. Yeah, I don't think she used a hatchet either, Carol.
I don't know. I scared a guy the first year we lived here with a hatchet. This poor guy, he came to cut our hay because we didn't have any hay equipment at the time. And he was in the north field cutting hay, and I went out here and decided I was going to butcher a couple of quail. Well, I took those quail over to a stump and took a hatchet, chopped their heads off. And the next thing I know, this guy was coming across my yard, and he was wanting to ask me a question. And I turned around with two quail in one hand and the bloody hatchet in the other. He just stopped and he's like, what are you doing? I'm like, getting dinner, why?
Welcome to the neighborhood.
And y'all said that Arkansas was about banjos. No. Miss Duncan living in that old house, and she turns around with a hatchet.
Amanda Smudge is still outside. He's wondering where Mom is. I'm telling you.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that poor guy stopped dead in his tracks, though, and he just looked at me like, what did I
You
do
should
wrong?
see the looks.
Fucking on.
You should see the looks I was getting from people driving past my backyard. Because the tree in my backyard, it leans over part of the driveway towards the back of my house. Whoever owned the house before cut the other half of the tree off because the power line's there. Well, that's where I hung my rooster.
Oh, jeez.
No.
And I'm sitting there. And Jason knows exactly what I'm talking about. He's been talking about that. He knows exactly what tree I'm talking about. So I'm getting all kinds of crazy looks from people going by me as they're driving by in their cars and trucks. And I'm sitting there waiting for this rooster to die. And this poor thing, oh my God. Oh, that was a day I will never forget. But this live stream is tops in my book right now.
Okay, well, things are, I think, starting to wind down a little bit.
Yeah.
So let me just let me
as long as Steve's on the story.
let me run through our very wonderful
Somebody
callers
needs to give some thumbs up out there.
that are on the phone here. So
Y'all hit them thumbs up.
we'll start out
They
with
need about 50 more.
we'll start out with Terry. Terry, you got any last words for everybody?
Just don't give up on any dreams you have, no matter how crazy they are, because you end up with stories like Jason's, and then you get up live streams like this, which they will last a lifetime. Don't give up on your dreams, because they do come true, no matter how small they are.
Very good.
Okay, Brenda, Duncan 1900, you got any last words?
Yes. Just a simple phrase. We can all learn something from each other.
Oh, yeah. How to kill a chicken.
Yeah.
So Terry started off like the end of a G.I. Joe cartoon from back in the 80s. and here's Brenda trying to keep it going and just fail miserably.
How to greet your neighbor with a hatchet.
Okay, it's Sabrina. You got any last words?
I love y'all, and I love y'all, and thank you for letting me join in.
And
I love
everybody,
y'all,
and
thank
everybody.
you for letting me join in. And everybody on here is some of my favorite people, and I love y'all so much. That's all I got to say.
And Jason,
We love
also
you too,
known as
Brenda.
Ahmed, Big Bear Farms. Any last words?
Well, it's Big Bear Homestead, first of all.
Well,
Somebody that loves me. God. We all
I
need
do love
Jesus.
you.
We all need Jesus, and Sherry, that's the main character in the second book.
You've told me. You've told me, yeah.
Just so you know.
Okay.
And,
Okay. Well, thank you for telling me.
But yes, don't like Terry said, don't ever give up on this lifestyle if this is the dream that you want, because you can go in so many different directions with it, and you can have, and it's not about, and don't, you know what? Don't get hung up on whether or not you are self-reliant today. Don't get hung up on if you can be self-reliant tomorrow, because at the end of this, and at the end of it all, it's really not about whether or not you can make your own power, or you can grow your own food, or if you poop in the dark. It's all about the journey. And if you don't focus and enjoy the journey, once you get there, you're not going to enjoy the end zone. You're not going to enjoy being there because you didn't take the time to enjoy the journey.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's the journey and the awesome friends you gain along the way.
Yes.
Oh, most definitely, 100%.
Cherry?
I've gained so many friends that I can contact and
He
get
loves
them.
Jason.
Thank you, Jason, for always.
Ethan.
Thank you, Jason,
Ethan,
for always teaching us.
Ethan, you missed it all. Jason Farmer.
Jason Farmer Meemaw says, tell Jason Meemaw loves him. I know it means a lot to him.
It does. She hurt my feelings when she was up there trying to get me jealous over a pack of hot dogs.
Oh, Lord. That's a story for another live stream.
Do you have a P.O. box? I'll send you some hot dogs.
They're better than choking a chicken.
Okay, Sherry, you got any last words?
No.
You don't have any last words? Okay, well, I guess all I have is there's a right and a wrong way to do everything, but there's no right way to do the wrong thing. Everybody take care. We will see you.
I disagree with that.
Of course you do.
Good night. God bless y'all.
Yeah, good night, everyone.
Good night,
Take
y'all.
care. Bye-bye.
Good night, everyone.